channel.
Hello guys, thank you for staying on and welcome back to the channel. Final which the channel keeps you fresh and updated concerning sport-like related stories, from fans' reaction to pre and post match analysis, and of course in-depth match analysis. So go check on AY. It's lovely to have you guys on this production. And I'm your host, Official Ola. Be kind enough to follow us across all social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Yes guys, less than 48 hours into the quarterfinals. The Super Falcons of Nigeria and the couples of Copper Queens of Zambia. Believe me, a lot to talk about. We're here to briefly discuss what to expect going to this quarterfinals, players to watch out for, and head-to-head records. You understand? To talk about what to expect entirely. I think something can happen, right?
Yeah, something happening. I think this is one of the fixtures that most Africans would have loved to see in the final.
Yes, no doubt.
We are scared to see it
in the quarterfinals, yeah.
But all that being said, I think it will go down as one of the most crucial matches in this tournament, because we are seeing a very good attacking Zambian side against
a very good defense
that has history on their side. So it looks like the whole taker was in
the taker at this point.
We have 5 times,
6 times champion,
6 times
CAF best player, CAF best player.
So let's see how the old takers will fare against the new taker. So, but for me, I think I looked at the heads where I think we actually hedged them. We've met on 3 occasions, 6-0, 4-0, if I'm not mistaken. The last one was the last WAFCON, when they defeated us in the same Morocco. Thanks to an home goal from Chiamaka Nandozie. That was when they won 1-0, and they edged us out. So I think there's something about this Zambian side. They've improved drastically.
Yes, no doubt.
And then one thing I really want us to take notice, the side that we lost against then was coached by a domestic coach, who is not as experienced as this their current coach, who is actually a foreigner. That the side we lost again then was without Barbara Banda and Ruth Kudinaja. The reasons was because they said they did not pass the female test. That was the reason, and FIFA did not clear them at that point in time. That they had high level of the testosterone, you understand? So which is like they obviously felt like they looked like more of male. And if you look at them, so they look like. So if we lost against a side that did not have those two firebowers, and now they are in the midst, let's see how we can actually deal with that. And I know that most Nigerians are concerned. The reason why we are concerned is because of the fact that we have not yet seen a good Super Falcons performance
so far. Yeah.
So far, so good. 3 matches. I have not seen a very
convincing match so far.
A convincing build-up play.
No cohesion.
So far, so good. I've not seen a strategic movement off the ball, on the ball, or okay, this is a team that has been able to convert transit from defense to attack to get a goal. No, we have not seen all of that. That's why it gives us concern. We can always leverage on the fact that we've not considered a goal, but have we played against a very good attacking side? Have we played against a very good attacking side? That's the question. Some people are saying that we've not considered a goal. We have not played against a very good attacking side. I look at the Zambians. They feared from a very, very strong group.
Yes, sir.
Compared to us. We had Botswana, the lowest ranked team in the whole
WAFCON, right?
Algeria, and this other team. So not disrespect to anything, but I felt like they had the toughest group stage, and then they came out strong. So let's see how we can actually we used to be fair to us. Let's see how we can actually fare from that. If you look at the coaches on both sides, I think they hedge us. I think the only problem they have is their defense and their goalkeeper. I think you have a question around who is going to be their goalkeeper, because their current goalkeeper has always had issues with committing so many errors. So if they are going to bring anybody to replace her, we don't know yet. But as far as they are concerned, what they have lacked at the back, they complement it in their
attack. Yeah.
So we have to deal with that. So how we do with that, I think Friday will tell.
I can't agree less with you guys. Their stronghold is definitely the attack, unlike the defense. Hopefully the Super Falcons and Madugu look for a solution to exploit that side. I'm talking about their stronghold, the attack. Rachel Kundanaji, you understand, she has now scored 3 goals in 51 appearances for the Copper Queens since 2018. So aside from Barbara, you understand, they also have a goal threat up front, and she has been talking tough.
She actually is. She used to be the highest expensive player in Africa. In the world. Naomi Grima, the girl that signed to Chelsea, I think they signed her at around 860,000 pounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
so now, she's the highest expensive player in Africa. She used to be the highest expensive player in the world before Grima overtook her. So we are dealing with very important players. Barbara Banda, second that year, £760,000.
No be joke. No be joke.
So we have
so far
we have a lot of.
They've been the one that has scored the whole goals, the 6 goals that Zambia.
Yes, both players. Yeah.
Whoops. It seems tough. It seems hard. But listening to Halimatu Ayinde, one of the power force in our midfield, she talked about the fact that she believes in her girls, and I think the main thing is for us to cut the supply. Once you don't get supply to the forward, there's nothing they can do.
But they always find a way. That's just hopefully Magudu comes up with midfield. Something to do with it. Look at that
midfield. We have the players to do that for us, right? Once we have Abiodun in her A game, playing her best position, we have Halimatu Ayinde playing her best, and you have Uchebe. Now, you see, go block him.
Yeah. I think the good thing is the brother Abiodun is back for this fixture.
Yes.
He was suspended for the last one. But one thing is, if you play players out of position, you will not get the best of them. And that's
I'm
what
telling you.
saying.
That's my big problem. I'm a big factor coming into this.
Even if Nabanda or being a bandi, when you cut the supply, when there's no electricity that's being flowed from,
I be the bandits.
You understand? When there's no, like you said, cut out the supply. If there's no supply from the
band A to band Z,
there's nothing that's going to be banding out. So if we can actually win the midfield battle, I think the most of the football duels is actually won in the midfield.
Yeah.
If you can actually win the midfield battle, which we have more better players than them. For crying out loud, I saw they just released them group stage 11, and we have 2 players. Though I have a reservation for the second player who has not actually shown so far.
Yes.
We have Ashley Prompty, which everybody agrees
yeah.
is in the left back position, and I saw Rashida Tajibade, and I'm shocked.
Even
she has not played anything so far.
Oh.
She has not showed, and I'm not sure she has any shot on target so far. I don't know how she made it into the CAF group stage 11, but they have 3 players. Bandra is there, Root is there, and they had one other defender. Talking about the Zambians, so they've had good, fantastic group stage performance compared to us. They've had 5 days to rest. We just had 4. So let's look at that pans out, especially with a coach that is looking like he does not know.
Man, what was it
from the right? That is looking like he's doing guesswork. I have a lot of work to do.
A lot of people are sharing having a no vote of confidence on Madugu. But when I listen to him talk, it breaks my heart, because he's not even giving us anything to go with.
I put it out to that. He just keeps shouting on it.
He's not giving us anything to go with. He's been asked about how to. We are not scoring. We don't score.
Then how do we remedy this?
They're not even. He's not providing solution.
We are not firing.
He's not providing solution. It's not as if we don't have the quality. The quality is there. The personnel is there. Utilize them. You carry Rashidat. Drop her for me. Drop her deep. Carry to the pain. Going. Why they scatter this thing for us now?
And he wants the job on the permanent basis. He say, no, you know what crack me up? He say, if they can't play, say he has other players
on the bench.
See, I beg.
See, I think Ugochukwu, he now underlines the competence of our domestic coaches, because you have always been one person that always advocates for them.
Yeah.
Now, have you asked yourself? Can I ask you now? What is the pedigree of Madugu going to the WAFCON? Have you ever noticed
what is his excellence?
You know
what's
him
the style?
Before now.
What's the style?
What coach has he club? What club has he coached before now?
He has a good CV. Academic CV.
Guys, I think we all know the Jack.
Masters and what? Are we talking about academic CV?
Yes. No, that's what he has.
Grassroots football.
I know. This guy was Adamawa United. He relegated Adamawa United, female team, and they've not actually
come back
gotten promoted ever since then.
The
same person that we compensated with our
WAFCON at the highest order of female football.
There are other coaches that are coaching in the female league
that are better.
Yes, Remo girls, all of those Edo Queens. Okay, what are you telling all those coaches? This guy is not even currently coaching in the league in Nigeria, but you bring him all of a sudden. Now I hope whoever has done that, the technical committee who is in charge of bringing coaches to, they can actually help him with doing all of those tactics, especially against, because we need to qualify for the
I'm
World Cup.
telling you, we need to.
And the way we can do that is by beating Zambia. If we don't beat Zambia, we are not going to the World Cup. That's what it means.
I'm telling you, it's either go hard, it's either a game of go hard or go home at this point. Quarterfinals.
So when we start mentioning Finidi and Ugochukwu gets angry, you can see Finidi
Leave this man alone. They tell her this thing.
Finidi
This thing.
Finidi's case
They both
is
bad
different
molo.
now.
I beg.
What's different about him?
He's different.
You didn't talk
This one don't need tactics. This one don't need tactics.
you didn't talk us to the World
Please, I beg,
This
guys.
was about to
Finidi
catch us
did
out
not
of the World
start
Cup
the World Cup issue now. Let's just.
I'm just saying he was one of them.
Hey, wife, boy, Kale
He
Jare.
does not need formation to win game. This one too.
Guys, like I said, less than 48 hours going into the quarterfinals. The Super continue to make us proud. Believe me, the Zambian
The odds are not in our favor.
The Zambians, you understand, they're a tough opponent to crack, and I think Madugu now needs to channel his inner Enzo Maresca, not an inner Ateta at this point, to defeat a genius of a coach of Zambian, the Copper Queens of Zambia. Because believe me,
what thing they use copper do?
more time than do spoon now. Because it's not chop. This is
Iron.
No, listen, Madugu is not giving us
Why?
Copper Zambia will come the first. Super Falcons.
I'm telling you,
For the collective
Falcons.
from this same Zambia.
I'm telling you, hopefully the girls do us one solid, and more to come before the eventual kickoff on Friday 5 p.m. local time. We'll see you guys.